Hi there, from the beautiful rice fields surrounding Hoi An, Vietnam. So I'm on a bike tour and the plan is to check out some of the beaches here. Actually the beaches are over there and this is Hoi An, where I'm coming from. There is about 4 or 5 kilometers between the town center and the beaches. So I'm on my way with a bike. I already said in a previous video that you can get bikes here for free, kind of, and this is what you get. This is my bike. It's a different one from what I got on the first day. So let's start with a little bike review. Let's just wait until this motorbike is away. Okay, so that's my bike. It's a Sama City, as it seems. Of course, it's a bit too small for me. So you can adjust the saddle height, but this is already the highest position you can get. It's, as you can see, it's a single speed, but when you look around, everything is flat here, so you don't need any gear switching. It's got a basket on the front and two brakes, two hand brakes. The first one is standard, what are they called, cantilever brake. The other one is, I don't even know how this is called. But they work, kind of. So you have to be careful a little bit, that's true. Not the best brake for sure, but it's okay. What's a little bit problematic is that the front tire isn't, well, it's only approximately round. So when you turn it, I don't know if you can see that. It wiggles a little bit sideways and you notice it when you're driving, especially when you're driving fast. So I would say with this bike I feel safe up to about 15 kilometers per hour. Anything above that is, at least I feel unsafe. Don't know if it's dangerous, but I don't know. So the greatest issue with this bike, and actually I told you that I have had a different bike on the first day, are the pedals. So this is, they don't move around in circles. It has everything with this bike, but these axes, first of all they move. And also they are not aligned, so when you are pedaling, your feet do not move in a circle or an ellipse, but in some kind of complex three-dimensional curve. And this is a little bit annoying, but I would say for the maybe 20 kilometers I will do today, should be fine. And I'm gonna do another bike tour maybe the day after tomorrow, and I hope that I will get a better bike at that time. Okay, so that was my little bike review, and going on, checking out some beaches. Not sure if you can see that, but there is a group of about 50 school children carrying yellow plastic bags in which I think they have collected plastic waste here on the shore. So I just took a random road towards the ocean. So this is not an official beach, I think. Some people walking around here. There is one guy in the water with one of these round boats. Not sure what he's doing here. And yeah, So the official beaches, of course, are being cleaned regularly, but in places like this, yeah, you probably only have these school children who come by every once in a while and take away the plastic waste, which of course is present here, but actually it is not as bad as I expected. So the waves are quite large. Not really sure if I can get into the water today. So I left my bike here and take a walk over there to these huts, and I took my shoes off to feel how the water is. And I have to say, it is actually quite warm. I would say something like 23 degrees, maybe even more. So you can definitely swim here in February and maybe all the year long. And just look, there is nobody around here except a few people over there. So definitely gonna get into the water there and see what it's like. The only issue, as I said, I'm not sure where I can leave my stuff, my camera and so on. Not sure how safe it is. Although Vietnam seems to be a relatively safe country. That was awesome. I just spent about 2 hours at that beach. Went into the water twice. Well, you couldn't call it swimming, but I mean, you know, the surf is just too strong. But I went into the water and it is nice and warm. Almost too warm, like 24 or 25 degrees. Going back to my bicycle now and maybe check out some other beaches. Because actually the whole coastline here from Da Nang in the north to whatever place in the southeast is just a single beach. About 30, 40, 50 kilometers long. It's all just sandy beach. Not sure if you can see this, but there are also some islands over there. Would be interesting to go there, to take a boat trip, but I didn't really have the time because there are so much other things I like to see. And here it is, my trusty bicycle. Hope that it will bring me to some other interesting places and back to the hotel, of course. So let's go. I've been cycling along the main road parallel to the beach line for quite a while now, and it looks like many other places at the sea, at beaches. So there are many new places, especially some luxury places as it seems, but there are also places which have been built at some time and then they just stopped construction for some reason, maybe because there was no longer money available. So it looks like a lot of real estate speculation has been going on here, just like in other places like Spain, I don't know, Greece. So this is the situation you basically see on most tourist regions at the beach. I'm not sure how much the pandemic was involved, so I actually don't think it was that bad here, because Vietnam had an interesting strategy during the pandemic. They supported domestic tourism. So they had their borders closed for more than a year, but domestic tourism was possible and supported. I don't know how they did it, maybe by reducing the prices, whatever. And this, of course, also supported the local restaurants, hotels, and so on. So here you can see another place. I'm not sure if they stopped construction or if it's still under construction. Okay, in this case I think it's still under construction. There is still a table. And now I have reached the next town. Don't know what name it has, but it looks quite nice. Really nice place. This is one of the places where you can park your bicycles. You have to pay a little amount of money. In this case it was 5,000, which is, I don't know, even maybe 20 cents or something like that. Not too much, but in another place I already got ripped off with 30,000, which is €1 for parking your bicycle for half an hour or something like that. So, nice place here, really nice, and it's called Hoi Beach. Okay. And you have a really nice view of these islands over there. I think I'm gonna have lunch here. Not sure if I take one of the beach places or go into the town center where some quite nice looking restaurants there, but let me first check out these beach restaurants. Just had a look at the menu of this beach restaurant and I didn't like it. They had basically everything on the menu you can imagine, from seafood to burgers and whatever, and I found it also relatively expensive for this country, of course. So I'm going to look for another place up there in the street where I have actually found some nice restaurants when cycling here. So that was actually really good. 2 typical Vietnamese dishes for about €6.50, including a drink. And yeah, it was really good. Glad that I didn't go to that beachfront restaurant over there. All of these places here are restaurants. Nha Hang is restaurant in Vietnamese, and you can go in there and have a look at the beach. So you cannot directly go to the beach from here, just through these restaurants. The name of that beach is Hoi An, and I guess the name of the town is the same. And this is about, let's say, 5 kilometers southeast from where I went to swim earlier this day. Okay, I think I got enough of beaches for today. Gonna go on cycling a little bit through these beautiful rice fields around Hoi An. This is what the typical landscape here looks like. There is lots of water, so there are these canals or rivers everywhere, surrounded by palm trees and rice fields. Not really sure what they are using these lakes here. Using them for. Yes, they are cultivating some fish. I don't think it's shrimp. It doesn't look like that, but I am not really sure. And it's rice field time. to organize some things, book a bus trip to a historical site where I'm going to go tomorrow, and I need to book another bus trip to the town where I'm gonna go next in a few days. So this was a video about the surroundings of Hoi An. Of course, I'm also gonna do a video about the actual town of Hoi An, which is so amazing that I needed some time to digest it. That's why I didn't do the video right away. Because for quite a while I was thinking, what actually is this town? So this video will come out maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Okay. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.